All right, now we'll get some audio here. Sorry, got out of town late. 9:20 remaining in the second with the Saints leading 3-1, and we're going to get an icing. Face-off will come back to the Knight zone. Knights will get themselves a line change, and it'll come Hartnett. Olery, Brush will come in. Schemmel and Candler. Face-off won by the Saints. They'll send it down into the near corner, back behind the net. Quick shot save goes off into the near corner. Hartnett can't get it cleared. Olery will try to get it out of there. Saints will hold it in right up front. Shot goes wide of the net. Now it'll be Hartnett back behind the goal. Sends it up, tipped, and cleared by Schemmel. Foot race for the puck. Saints will get there first. They'll peel back into the corner, bring it up the left-hand side, blocked up front by Hartnett. Now grabbed by the Saints. They'll bring it up the left-hand side, put on the brakes. They'll lose that one. Brush will grab it, chip it around the backside of the net, up the near side. Candler will battle forward, arms up in the air, and we're going to get a penalty on the Knights. High sticking on Candler. He'll head to the sin bin. 8:26 remaining the second. Power play will go to the Saints. Bowman and Moreau will check in. We got Richter out there. Let's see. I can't see the other number. Face-off won by the Knights, but can't get it cleared. Quick shot deflected off Moreau. They'll go wide of the net. Castler will pick this up, tries to get it to Moreau, out past him into the neutral zone. Saints will grab it. They'll dump it back down into the Knight zone. Tipped away off in the corner. This will be Bowman, sends it off the boards. Saints can't hold it in. Back out to neutral ice. They'll have to get onside. Now stolen by Bowman. He'll bring it up the left-hand side. Takes a shot right into the glove of the Saints goalie. They'll blow it dead. 7:45 remaining the second. Saints leading 3-1. Knights will hold this face-off in. Now the Saints will grab it. They'll get it cleared out into the neutral zone. Up the right-hand side. Quick outlet pass. That should be an icing. Arms in the air. Icing will be the call. It'll come back into the Saint zone for another face-off. Okay, Mason. I got it. I had him down as 28, but I forgot the regular jerseys aren't in yet. So 16, Mason Barnes, along with Austin, Bowman, and Castler. Saints will bring it in, takes a shot, tipped by Castler, keeps it away from the goalie. He'll turn it up the left-hand side, chips it off the wall. Saints with the steal, centers it up front, now cleared by Bowman, can't get it out of the zone. He'll block that shot by the Saints, centered back up front, goes back behind the net. Castler will send it off into the corner. Saints take a shot, saved by the Knights. Kernigan with the save. They'll blow it dead. Face off in the night zone. 6:36 remaining the second. Hartnett will step into center. Face off in the night zone. Saints will win it. Grab the puck right up front. Sends it off to the far corner. Kernigan with another save. Face off in the night zone once again. This will go far side. Ullery and Brush back in there. Knights are back to full strength as the penalty has ended. 6:26 remaining the second. Face off won by the Saints. Another Kernigan with another save. Shot goes way wide of the net from the high post D. Held in by the Saints. Dumped down in the corner, now cleared by the Knights. That'll be an icing. Look at this.
That's the current view. And those will be all the views once I finally get everything set up.
Ah, gotcha.
This month is a month of playing around. See what happens.
Right. Barnes, Sloan. Austin will check in on the forward line. Barnes will win it off to the side. Saints will steal it. Takes a shot. Wide of the net. Now grab behind the net. Austin will clear it. Sloan will chase after. Goes right towards the goal. They'll clear it right back out into the neutral zone. This will be Ullery. Has his pocket picked. Right to the front. Straight to the forehand. Shoots and scores. 5:44 remaining the second. Saints go up 4-1. Hanson, Richter, Moreau check in on the forward line. Bowman and Kassler on the D. Here's Hanson, sends it over the right, just out in front of Richter's stick. Saints can't get it cleared. Moreau holds it in. Richter will send it up to Kassler. He'll take a shot. Blocked up front by the Saints. Comes right out in front of the net. Cleared off by the Saints. Now Richter will send it off the side of the netting. Grabbed by the Saints once again. They'll clear this one. Straight at Kernigan, so no icing. Now Bowman will come down for it. Held by the Saints, now stolen by Moreau. Down into the Saints zone. Saints will get it, they'll clear it right back out to neutral. Comes right to Bowman, now he'll lose it. Here come the Saints. They'll skate in, takes a shot wide left of the net. 4:40 remain the second, 4-1 Saints. Bowman will bring it in, dump it down low, back behind the net. Hartnett will chase after it, he'll poke at it. Keeps it down in the Saints zone, behind the net. Saints will grab it near corner. Up the right wall, that should be an icing, arms in the air. And icing is the call. Face-off will come back to the Saints zone. 4:18 remaining the second. Saints leading 4-1. Now grabbed by the Saints. They'll look for the cross ice pass. That's tipped by Seago. Grabbed by the Saints. They'll take a shot. Deflected by the Knights up front. Now kicked off to the far side. Saints will send one from the blue line. That's deflected. Goes wide of the net. Rebound shot blocked by the Knights up front. Shot. Kerngan with another save. And another one. Shot from the blue line by the Saints. Blown dead. Face-off will be in the Knight zone. 3:17 remain in the second. 4-1 Saints. Good old Michael Fortner coming out here. He's in the stands tonight. Senior from last year. Oh, shot goes wide of the net. Olery will hold it in, sends it back down low. Barnes will chase after it. Back up to Olery. He'll send it back behind the net once again. Saints will grab it far corner. Barnes is right there. Can't get to it. Out into the neutral zone. This will be grabbed by Olery. Saints getting some forechecking in. That pass to Barnes just out in front of his stick. Arms in the air. We're going to get an icing. Face-off will come back to the Knight zone. 2:35 remaining in the second. Now here comes Richter up the right-hand side. Moreau will stay onside. Held in right at the blue line. Richter with a shot, saved by the Saints. Loose right up front, grabbed by the Knights. They'll leave it for the brush. His shot's deflected. Saints will clear it. That should be an icing. And it is. They'll blow it dead. Face-off will come back to the Saints zone with 2:17 remaining in the second. Hartnett, Candler, and Schimmel will check in on the forward line. Bowman and Kassler on the defense. Kassler can't hold that one in. Out into the Knight zone it'll come. All the way through neutral. He'll send it back the other way. Slapped down by the Saints right at the red line. And we got an offsides. Face-off won by the Saints. Up through the neutral zone, up the left-hand side. Everybody stays onside. They'll bring it in left. Deflected, goes back behind the net. Grabbed by the Saints. Centered up front, cleared by Bowman. That bounces off the wall, out into the neutral zone. Schimmel will give chase. Down he goes. Here come the Saints with it the other way. Hartnett will bring it in. That's going to be a delayed offsides. Right to Bowman. He'll go D to D over to Kassler. Kassler up ahead trying to get it to Hartnett off his stick, and we're going to get an icing. Face-off will come back to the Knight zone. 1:25 remaining in the second. Barnes, Sloan, and Austin will check in. Kassler and Bowman will stay out there on the D. Barnes to center for the face-off. Right to Sloan, comes right through the middle, pushes it ahead. Sloan will race in. He'll take a shot up over the blocker of the Saints. Off the back glass, now battle up against the boards for the puck. And we're going to get a penalty. This is going to be on the Saints. Interference. Knights will go to the power play. Face-off will be in the Saints zone with 1:08 remaining in the second. Face-off held in by Brush. Pulls back. Shot deflected, goes down behind the net. Saints will try to clear it up the right-hand side. Can't get it cleared. Now they will. Hernandez clearing pass blocked by the Saints. Now stolen by Richter. Saints will clear it once again down into the Knight zone. Brush will have time this time around. Touched up by Kurgan. Right to Brush. Pass goes right to Barnes as he peels back into the middle. Now he'll send it over near side to Hanson. That's Lefevre. Saints will bring it in left-hand side. Tries a center pass. Brings it up high. Big slapper from the blue line. That goes way wide net of the net. And that'll be in the second. After two, it's the Saints 4. It's the Knights 1. All right, intermission number 2 is over. We are ready to head into the third. 13 minutes on the clock. Knights are still on the power play. Face off one ahead. Sloan will race over. Tap this one down towards the corner and battle for the puck. Centers it up front. Austin can't get to it. Still loose up front. Comes right to Barnes' stick. Held in by Olery. He'll dump it back down low. Saints will get to it first. Past Barnes, now the Saints will clear it up into the neutral zone. Being back checked by Austin. Saints will bring it up through the middle. Loses the puck, goes down into the near corner. Now cleared by Kernigan. That goes out through the neutral zone, down into the Saints zone. Saints will grab this one. Past Austin. Stolen by Lefevre. Now he has his pocket pick. Saints will hold this one now. Lefevre will grab it up against the boards. Right to Richter. Shot goes wide of the net. Comes over to the near corner. Richter's right there. Sends it back up front. Now the Saints will clear it. Olery will look over his shoulder. Grabs the puck down in the Knight zone. Sends it over towards Lefevre. Pushed up the wall, grabbed by the Saints, cleared back into neutral. This will come to Moreau and heads down right out into the Saints bench. They'll blow it dead. Face-off will come out to neutral ice. 11:38 remaining in the game. Saints leading 4-1. Saints grab the face-off, dump it down into the night zone. Holds it in far side, now poked away by Hanson. Hanson will bring it in, up the left-hand side. Takes a shot. Oh, that's Lefevre. Wide of the net, comes all the way up the boards. Down into the night zone. This will be Richter from behind the net. Loses the puck, Saints hold it in. Now it'll be Brush back behind the net. Brush up the right-hand side. Everybody staying on side. Now Brush will dump it down low, let the forwards go chase after it, but the Saints will get there first. Cleared out to neutral. Back into the Saint zone and cleared right back out into neutral. Grabbed by Candler. Candler gets squeezed by a couple Saints players. They'll steal the puck up the left-hand side, right to center outlet pass. Loses the puck in neutral. That'll come to Kassler. Bowman will bounce one off the rear end of the ref. Trying to get it cleared out into neutral ice. Saints will grab this one now, stolen. By the Knights. Candler down in the corner, gets squeezed there by the Saints. They'll grab it from behind the net. Around Hartnett. Shot goes over the top of the net, grabbed by the Knights, back behind the net. Bowman will backhand it near corner. .9:25 remain in the game. Saints leading 4-1. Shot from the Saints way wide left of the net. Comes up high D. Sends another one. That's deflected up front off the skate of Bowman. Goes wide of the net. Bowman will clear it off the boards. That'll come out to neutral. Saints will have to get onside. Quick shot. Kernigan with another save right in the gut. He'll smother that one up. Face-off will come to the night zone. 8:41 remaining in the game. Now grabbed by Austin. He'll backhand it over to Barnes. And Sloan's offsides. Oh, look at you. I like it. Playing with some new technology over here as we got a remote camera. And we just got to figure out how to get remote audio, and I might be walking around the arenas this year. I don't know. We'll see if we can figure it out. Icing, so face-off will come back into the night zone. Austin, Barnes, Sloan in there. Seago, and I believe that's Hanson. Uniforms still on delay, so working on some temporary ones. Numbers will change as we go. Nice steal by Sloan. He'll skate in. Up front, takes a shot just over the top of the crossbar. Rebound blocked by the Saints up front. Now cleared out in the neutral zone by the Saints. Comes right to Seago. He'll touch it up to Barnes. Has it poked away by the Saints. Seago will get it right at the red line. Now grabbed by Austin. He'll backhand it. Comes right to Barnes. Barnes will skate in. Oh, and he takes a check. Down goes Barnes. Sloan holds it in momentarily. Goes back behind the net, far side. This will be grabbed by the Saints. Comes right to Seago. Chipped out in the neutral zone. Saints will grab this one. They'll go D to D into their own zone. Now cross ice pass. Tipped into the night zone. Down into the corner. Seago will chase. Saints will chase. Seago will get there first. Can't get it cleared. Saints hold it in at the blue line. Bounces one off Richter. Now Richter will come over, dig it off the wall. Gets back checked by the Saints. Loses it. This will be Lefevre. He'll take a shot. Saved by the Saints. Goes off into the near corner. Moreau will hold it in. And we got Moreau's going to go spend some time in the box on that one. Cross-checking up high. Saints will head to the power play. Face-off will be in the night zone with 6:29 remaining in the game. Saints leading 4-1. Shot deflected by the Saints up front. Brings it up high D. Tipped up front. Kernigan with a save. Another save, and now they'll get the rebound for the goal. Power play goal by the Saints. .6:14 remaining in the game. 5-1 Saints. Hartnett, Schimmel. In on the forwards. Knights can't get it cleared. And Sullivan. Brush and Olery on the defense. Saints with the face-off win. They'll go D to D. Held in right at the blue line. Now they'll come D to D near side. Miss on that pass, but holds it in. They'll go back D to D right to the middle of the ice. And now it comes into the neutral zone. Saints will have to get onside. They'll bring it over near side. Dumped into the night zone. This will be just missed by Sullivan. Brush will send it over to Olery. Olery up to Schimmel. They'll get it to Hartnett up the right-hand side. Tries to pull back to the middle. Poked away by the Saints. Off the glass. Back down to Hartnett. He misses on that one. Bounces over his stick. Saints will grab it in the corner. No pressure. They'll bring it up the left-hand side. Brush will hold it in. Backhanded back down low. Right to Hartnett. He'll take a shot. Saved by the Saints. Olery keeps it in. Down low. Grabbed by the Saints. Behind the net they'll come. Puts on the brakes. Sullivan's right there. Can't get a hold of the puck. Here come the Saints the other direction. Look for the cross-ice pass. Now tipped down into the night zone. And we're going to get an icing just this side of the red line. Barnes, Austin, Sloan, Kassler, and Bowman. Sloan will get it ahead just past Austin. Saints will grab this one. They'll wheel around the backside of the net. Out into the neutral zone. That'll go Bowman. Bowman will send one a little behind Kassler. Bounces off his skate. Saints will get it now right back to Kassler. He'll get it ahead to Barnes. Barnes loses that one. Backhander by the Saints into the night zone. Cleared back out to neutral. Saints will skate in. Kernigan with another save. Bowman off the boards. Can't get it cleared. Saints will hold it in at the blue line. Send one down low. Saints will get it right up front. And it shoots and scores. 3:57 remaining in the game. Now it's 6-1. Saints. This should go to a running clock now with 5 goals on the board. Offside's a call. Face-off will come back to neutral. Rose steps into the center spot, take the face-off. Candler off to the right. Move that's Lefevre over to the left. Seago and Hansen on the defense. Popped out into neutral. Now the Saints will bring it in to the center of the ice. Saved by Kernigan. Rebound goes out in front of the net. Grabbed by the Saints, they'll send it up high. Through the middle, loses the puck. One of the Saints players is still down on the ice, and now the refs will blow it dead. Saints had control of the puck, not really sure why it took so long. Saints with the face-off win. They'll go D to D, send one. Kernigan with a save. Cleared by Brush out into the neutral zone. Saints will have to get onside. They'll come D to D near side. Dumped down against the walls, back behind the net. Shot wide of the net. Kernigan trying to jump on top of it. Now it goes down low. Ullery working down there. Along with Hartnett. Sullivan up against the boards. Now to get pinned. Squeaks out. Saints will get it. Now they'll take a slapper from the blue line. Wide of the net. 1:40 remaining. 6-1 Saints. Kernigan with another save. Now Brush will grab it. Backside of the net. Chipped off the boards. Held at the blue line by the Saints. They'll send it over near side. Shot wide left of the net. Saints will hold it in once again at the blue line. Blocked by Sullivan. Comes right out to the front of the ice. This will be Hartnett. They'll poke it out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by the Saints. They'll come regroup back in their own zone. Now sends it up the left-hand side. Tip down into the night zone. 1 minute remaining in the game. Back out to neutral. Stolen by Barnes. He sends it down low. Grabbed by the Saints. Held by Castler right at the blue line. Over to Sloan. He'll take a shot. Blocked and goes off to the far side. Austin comes right to Barnes. Barnes backhander blocked by the Saints. Goes off into the far corner. Final 25 seconds. Cleared by the Saints. This will be icing. We are to run clock, so that'll end the game. They won't get a face-off in here with 12 seconds remaining on this run clock. And that's the game. Saints, I believe this is their one. Saints won. Versus Knights JV2. 6-1 victory for the Saints. We'll get a short intermission as they clean the ice, about 15 minutes or so, and we'll get game number 2 underway. This will be the Stars 1 versus the Knights JV1. Some of them played last week in St. Louis. Some of them will get their first action of the season. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back shortly.